Most students think that if they do not know any Japanese language, they cannot study in Japan. This is not true. But again, this is not a yes or no question. I have to give out some more facts to you and make you understand how the education system in Japan works when it comes to bilingual classes, whether they are available in English, at what level they are available, and if you are best suited as an Indian student who has pursued courses in English at your high school level, how well positioned you are to take advantage of English taught programs in Japan, or if there is an alternate pathway that you must take. So these are few questions we will cover in today's video. I am Deepti Singh, your admissions counselor for Japanese universities. So in this video, we are going to look at your options of studying in Japan in English taught programs. And if your program is not available in those universities in English taught programs, what are the alternative career options that you can explore? So as I said, this is no matter how often we clear this to our students and on our channel, still the perception is that in order to study in Japan, you need Japanese language. So is that really true? I would like to first answer that. You can study in Japan entirely in English. So the education in Japan can start for you if you are an Indian student or any student who is, you can be anywhere globally located and watching this video. So in any case, you have options to study in the following institutes. One is high school. You can pursue your education entirely in English. Yes, of course, you will need to cover up and develop your language skills in Japanese language as well. But there is an option of studying high school, which is 10th, 11th and 12th grade in Japan. If not all 3 years, you can pursue 11th and 12th also in Japan. So this is option number one, and you can enroll in any of the Japanese schools with minimum capability in Japanese language. You do not need Japanese skills at an advanced level to study in a Japanese high school. Next is bachelor's level. In bachelor's level, again, there are many English taught programs that are available, and you can start your journey to study in Japan almost with zero Japanese skills. You do not need, it's not mandatory for you to know any Japanese before you enroll into these programs. Once you enroll, you will be learning Japanese as a part of the curriculum. So let's say you choose a business program in your bachelor's level or data science program in your bachelor's level. So you will be studying Japanese as one of the subjects in addition to your specialization, which would be business or data science or whatever stream, robotics, whatever you are studying at that point of time, you will be studying Japanese alongside. It can take you anything like 1.5 to 2 years to master this language, right? I will give you a more concrete roadmap in a while, but while you are studying at these universities, you will be learning Japanese as an additional language, and you do not need any extra time or preparation to enter into these courses. Now let's look at master's level. For master's level, there are more English taught programs available than there are at bachelor's level. Now that's one great news. But having said that, at bachelor's level also, there are all the courses that are available entirely in English, 100% English taught courses, and these courses are taught by professors who are specially trained to teach to international students. And in most cases, your professors would also be international. They can be of different origins, not just Japanese, because that's how the community of universities in Japan are. At any point of time, you will see that there are multiple nationalities, 10, 15 nationalities at least you would be meeting in your classroom, whichever university you enroll in. Now, next is PhD level. At PhD level also, you can pursue your entire PhD without needing any Japanese at all. It totally depends on your supervisor's comfort. So once you have a go ahead from your supervisor who is okay for you to conduct your research in English, then you do not need any Japanese language to conduct your research and get a PhD degree from Japan. This is true to an extent, but please understand that although you will be safe in the campus and everything will be very smooth for you in your campus, even if you don't know any Japanese. But what about your life outside the campus? Of course, while grocery shopping, you have to read labels, or while part-time job, you need to interact with customers, or even outside, if you want to interact with local Japanese, you will need Japanese language skills. That is why Japanese universities, they teach you Japanese language as a part of the curriculum while you are studying at bachelor's level. These Japanese classes are also available for master's students in some universities, but that would be an elective class and it's not mandatory. But depending on the university, some universities make it mandatory for students to study Japanese language and some keep it optional. But my high recommendation is always to start learning this language if you want to see magic in your career and growth which is in leaps and bounds and not just a linear growth which is slow and predictable. But if you want a growth which is exceptional, then you have to invest in your specialization as well as learning the language. So basically, I will sum it up. You can apply directly from India. You do not need to know any Japanese. In many universities, requirement of IELTS, TOEFL or any other English proficiency exam is also exempted. And you can study Japanese as a part of the curriculum. Now there are two pathways for you if you want to study in Japan. One is that you enroll directly into a university right now or after your 12th or after 9th grade in high school. Second option, let's say you want to master the Japanese language first and then you want to enroll into a Japanese language program. Basically, your entire bachelor's degree can be in Japanese. That's also a possibility. You can actually master the language first at a Japanese language school in Japan. It will take you anything between 1 year to 2 years to master this language, and the advantage you will have is that you can then take any of the courses that are available in Japan in Japanese language. And there are still many courses that are not available 100% in English. By doing so, by first mastering the language, you will be able to actually take up these courses as well. That is one. And secondly, the level of Japanese that you can master in a Japanese language school and then entering into bachelor's, you will be living there again for 4 years. I think you will master the language much more than any other international student who is just studying it as one subject. So I definitely see this as a big plus on your resume. So now the question that you might have is, how much Japanese is actually enough and how much would you need to learn, right? So you don't have to learn the language all at once. It can be done in parts. So Japanese has 5 levels, starting from lowest level is N5, reaching up to N1 level, which is the advanced level or the native level of Japanese. So you can target each level in every 5 to 6 months. And that's how in 2 years you can master this language. To end this video, I want to make a strong recommendation. Don't base your decisions based on fear. Rather than that, you look at your career in a span of 5 to 6 years from now and see how you can bring some of the most invaluable skills like Japanese language and your specialization to yourself, how you can actually develop these skills and then approach the job market. Instead of saving time by not learning the language or being in a rush to just enroll in a program immediately, I think you should take into account all these factors that I just discussed today. All the very best to you and keep watching this channel Please subscribe and like the video.